You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
I don't mind going 50-50 with no man. But a man got to understand, as long as you got me going 50-50 and I'm a mother, please do not expect 100% woman or 100% submission from me. I don't have time. When I get off work, I have to pour into my children. So therefore, no, we might not eat a home cooked meal every day. This house might not be cleaned every day. No, I might not be able to keep up with the grocery shopping, the organizing, the household product shopping. We may run out of toilet tissue because I had to work a 12-hour shift yesterday and I forgot to stop and get something. But I got your half of the rent money though. Nah, baby, I can't suck no tonight. I'm tired. Work kicked my ass. Then I had to make sure that I got the kids situated, got them for bed, got them ready for school the next day. Now it's time for me to go to bed because I got to get up in the morning to go work again because you need half of the bill money. Please do not expect me to be 100% woman if you got me being 50% man, Sugarfoot. I ain't got no problem with it, but you might. You want to go 50-50? Be prepared to go 50-50 on everything. I don't feel like doing the dishes. You got to do them today. I'll do them tomorrow, sugar. You gave me the option to say no.
Let me just reiterate that this only takes place with American women, where they will decide to ramble off this whole paragraph of what it is that they do every single day. Now, mind you, this is a woman that stated that she is a mother, which means that the man that she is going out there and seeking or is dating or is interested at the moment in time is not the father of that child, which means that realistically, anything that has to do with parenting has nothing to do with that other man, because the original father should be the one pertaining directly to those kids, which means, guess what? You would actually have time, but you don't have time because you made two of the wrong choices in life. One, you decided to sleep with the wrong guy. Number two, you decided to sleep unprotected with the wrong type of guy. All of those were well within your realm of responsibility, but you refused to take that acknowledgement and that acceptance of said responsibility, which led to the predicament that you are currently in at this moment in time, where you decide that you want to dictate to a guy what it is that you're going to do and not do because it's 50-50 and all of this other type of stuff. Just imagine if guys were like, well, since, we're going 50-50, that means that I pick and choose, when I want to protect you, right? Just imagine. Just imagine if guys decided to state that, well, this protection is going to be 50-50. I might have days where I want to protect you. I might have days where I don't want to protect you. Uh, wouldn't that wouldn't that be interesting? Just imagine if guys said, since it's 50-50, there's days I want to, do some roofing, some days I don't want to do roofing, days I want to do together, days that I don't want to do together, days that I want to turn over the lawn, other days where I don't want to turn over the lawn. Days where I want to do the lawn, other days I don't want to do the lawn. The days I want to sit up there and put out some brand new fresh gravel because the gravel is looking kind of, jacked in the driveway. Other days where, I really don't want to do it. Other days where I got to go out there in the yard and I want to sit up there and be in the burning sun and, chop up, the bushes and trim all of that stuff. And, there's some days that I don't want to sit up there and do it. There's some days I might want to go to Home Depot and get all of these things that I need in order to do upkeep on the house, or to maybe build a back patio or garage, or put in a brand new porch or concrete laying, all this other. But then there's days I really don't want to sit up there and do it. Everything that I set up there and listed, I can promise you, because I've watched enough TikToks to know, when it deals with American women, any of those labor intensive things that men do during the summer, when it comes to a house, when it comes to installation, when it comes to plumbing, when it comes to electric, when it comes to roofing, when it comes to laying down concrete or even asphalt or gravel, women are not trying to do that. Women do not want to do it. If they have to, guess what? They're going to outsource it and pay a man to do it. They're not going to go out there and seek women or groups of women who specifically specify in this area. No, they're outsourcing this to men because they want the work to get done. They want it on time. They want to make sure there ain't nobody about to sit up there and take no breaks and all this other, be complaining about nails and back. Like I said, everything that she is stating is completely ridiculous. If you feel that way about going 50-50 with a guy, then guess what? Be a single mother, be alone, handle your responsibility, manage that responsibility. And after the child gets older, then you go out into the dating game, right? When you don't have that child responsibility anymore. And now you can what? Be 100%. Because if we're going to be all honest, you being a mother, you're not going to be 100%. right? Because why? You have to realistically, you should be putting all of your stuff on the back burner, just to be honest, because she wants to, in a sense, take it that way, right? The mother that she is, she should be putting her dating life on the back burner because she opted to bring a child that didn't ask to be here. So because you decided to go out there and lay on your back and get pregnant by a guy that was not going to be committed directly to you, that you decided that, you didn't want to be married to him or you didn't want to continue the relationship, now you got to deal with that responsibility. Now you got to hold that L. Now everything in your life technically stops. If it doesn't stop, then that means, guess what? You're being selfish because you're putting the needs of yourself above the needs of that child. That child needs you more versus what you need out of life, being real. Because if you realistically cared about yourself and a child, you would have made sure that you had every single thing in order before you decided to lay on your back unprotected and get pregnant by a dude that was not going to contribute, not going to be there, not going to be the father, and that was going to leave you as a single mother. But again, that's not what you wanted to do. So it's amazing to me, again, to see American women out here on social media making these TikToks, making these videos, stating all of these things and wanting to have all of these requirements and then get mad if guys make videos talking about, I'm not going to date a woman who has kids, and they want to start getting mad, they want to start getting angry, they want to berate the guy, they want to browbeat him and all this other type of stuff. But then at the same time, when you flip it on women and you ask them, yo, would you sit up there and date a guy who has kids? Women will sit up there 99+% of the time. Women will tell you no, they will not date a guy who has children, but yet they expect a guy to take on the full responsibility of both them and another man's 1, 2, 3, 4, up to like 9 or 10 kids. And if you can't, accept that package, then you're obviously not man enough, right? That's the type of logic that is directly out here when it deals with American women, when it deals with dating and all these other things. The responsibility is not directly on them. The responsibility is realistically on you, which is crazy, which is 1,000% crazy. Everything that she listed is 1,000% crazy. Because again, how can you be 100% in any type of relationship when you can't even give 100% to yourself? Why? Because you got the responsibility of a child. So you're already at 50%. So I'm not sure why it is that you're sitting up there stating that you can't do 50% with a dude. You're already at 50%. Realistically, the guy is technically the only one at 100% because he does not have, right, the responsibility of taking care of a child because he didn't create or make one. You did. But like I said, nobody wants to talk about that conversation. Nobody's really trying to go. Nobody's really trying to go there. But again, this is America. This is how American women out here are rolling. This is how they're thinking. If people don't believe me, go peruse TikTok. Go through IG. Go through a lot of different posts online on Twitter. Go through a lot of these podcasts and a lot of these YouTube channels where women are giving advice to other women and how women are mad that guys have preferences and specific things that they want a woman to look like this and not have kids. But at the same time, within the same breath, women have all of those exact same preferences, if not more. But what they're telling you is that it's fine for women to have these preferences. It's not fine for you to sit up there and have them. Women can decide that they want to be selective on what it is that they want out of a guy and what they want to pick and what it is that they would accept. But you as a man, you just need to take and accept any and everything that a woman has just because.